sent a couple of our staff to a conference in Queensland to find out what the latest technology was and what the best was. And we actually had another company in mind, to be honest, but they came back raving about Promethean and saying that for all sorts of reasons it was the very best.
We've had a number of students who have come to us this year, ready to enrol next year, who've heard about the technology, and it's the hook, so to speak, of what our school has to offer. And it's also the hook to keep kids engaged in our classrooms, the technology, they just love it.
With the active board, we can do different things like homework sheets, and it makes it more interesting for us.
What I love about the active board is that I've got a professional friend in my classroom all the time.
I like the fact that it's got unlimited resources, so it basically makes my whole classroom.
They make classes a lot more exciting. The kids find them entertaining as well as a really good learning tool.
I was in a couple of classes today and the children just couldn't wait to have their turn, and they just get so excited about their learning and they just find it such fun. And because of the interactive nature of it, it can work at their level, and so you can actually use it as learning centres, or you can use it for whole class, or you can use it for project work. So it has lots of applications across the school and the children just love it.
Because we can learn about new words, but if we're coming to be a teacher. And we get more information.
Tree, look, I know how to spell tree.
Next, Matthew's next.
I found even my most shy students this year have really come out of their shell just because they want to do it, they want to be involved, they want to get up and have a go with this, we call it the magic board, our active board. So they see it as being magical. It's a really special thing in the classroom.
The technology allows everything to be done in one place. It becomes your entire hub of the classroom.
And we have it firm in our mind that we're using tomorrow's teaching and technology today, and we're trying to get kids to prepared for lives beyond the school, but also careers that probably don't even exist yet, and that's where the technology plays a big part with that.
The active votes get used differently by different teachers, but I find it a really good revision tool with the students. So we will have done a topic, a concept, or whatever in either maths or science, and we'll want to go over the material that they've been doing. A flip chart which revolves around them voting is a really engaging way for them to do their revision. Every single time I've used it, the kids have loved it. And what I have noticed with the kids, it brings out their natural competitiveness and desire to do well. They not only like to beat their classmates, they like to beat their own standard. So it's a tool I would use a lot for that reason.
I use Active Studio in my lessons as much as I can. We use it for literacy, numeracy, music. We use it for spelling tests with the active expressions. The kids actually are eager to turn up every day. When they get here, it's, are we using the expressions today, miss? Can I use the board? We use it for basically everything we can.
The online training support is spectacular. The software is very intuitive and user-friendly, so realistically the support we've gained from Promethean has been that in how to integrate it effectively within a teaching and learning sense rather than a simply technical sense, and that's been the most powerful thing.
It's had a huge impact on teaching and learning in our school. It's enabled children that maybe before who relied on just a particular learning style are now able to tap into visual, auditory, kinesthetic. It allows them to understand concepts that maybe were really difficult to show or demonstrate in a classroom, for example, fractions or capacity, those sorts of things. It engages the students. They want to be involved in the learning that's taking place in the classroom.
She uses it nearly every day, and when we've been reading, we get interested in facts and look them up on the interactive whiteboard so we can learn more about it. It's really good.
Promethean Planet's sensational. There's heaps of really, really good resources. Because it's teachers from all over the world putting their ideas together, being prepared to share their resources, I don't think there's any topic not covered on Promethean Planet.
The key would be to look at implementing the technology in a whole stage of teaching. There is a great deal of importance on developing a community of practice where colleagues have a colleague next door to them that they can work together in, and to provide training and opportunity that is focused and tangible to the teacher's own teaching program. And there needs to be time given to teachers to play and to investigate and to just learn like kids do by hands-on experimentation. And that time commitment is really important. And that's one of the key factors with interactive whiteboards, is providing teachers the time and the support to play.
There's so much you can find from places like Promethean Planet. So many things you can do. It makes ordinary teaching extraordinary.